Aloha, my beautiful Cancers. I'm Love Goddess, your spiritual advisor, healer, and shaman, and I am here with July 2019 monthly Zodiac reading for your sign. So this month is already going to be interesting. We have Chiron going in retrograde July 1st. We have a new moon in Cancer July 2nd, and that's also the total solar eclipse. We also have Mercury going in retrograde on July 7th, and it's going to stay in retrograde into July 31st. So that's pretty much a whole month of us being in the past, stuck in the past. We also have a full moon as well as a partial lunar eclipse on July the 16th. So as you can tell, this month is going to be interesting. It's going to be a lot of ups and downs, a lot of reflection, a lot of reliving the past, for lack of better words. A lot of reliving in the past, trying to, get to our next step, trying to figure out, okay, where in the past did we mess up? Or not necessarily mess up, where in our past did our life change? And how can we use our past to brighten our future? So this is going to be a whole learning lesson. So make sure you're paying attention this month. But let's jump into the cards and see what the energy has in store for your sign. All right, my beautiful Cancers. Before we get started, let's call on help. I call on fire, earth, air, water, spirit, and ether. I call upon the Most High within me, Sahu. I call upon my spirit guides, my angels, my ancestors, my wayshowers, and my protectors. I pay homage to Papa Legba, who grants me access into the spiritual realms. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So crowning your energy, you have fluidity. And you are an emotional sign, Cancer. So for me, I'm definitely seeing you allowing your emotions to flow, but also you going along with the flow, not having so much control. Sometimes you gotta just allow. And with this fluidity card, it's definitely, and look, underneath you have self-trust. So you definitely want to allow things to happen in your life instead of trying to control them. You also want to explore your emotions, allow your emotions to flow this July, because like I said, we're entering retrograde, and it's going to have us in the past reflecting. So a lot of old emotions may come up, and it's important that you allow it to flow through you. You understand it, and you take the lessons that you have learned since then to change your behavior towards these emotions, change your actions toward these emotions. So your emotions is definitely going to play a major part in your healing this month, Cancers, which, I'm pretty sure it always does. Now you have acceptance. I was gonna say, like, wow. It's still wow, because I'm like, allow. In order for you to allow, you have to accept. So definitely accepting your emotions, accepting the things that are coming to you, because you have beautiful things coming to you, beautiful things that is going to play with your emotions, not in a malice way, but the universe is definitely seeing how you handle your emotions this July. Definitely by bringing up some old issues from the past, but also bringing up present issues and how you would relate to them now. So I'm telling you, accept yourself, accept who you truly are. Now you also have this King of Swords energy, which is talking about that clarity, which is talking about intuition as well. It's actually talking about a lot. And with you, I'm getting a lot of the energy that it is speaking on and that it is bringing into your life this July. So it's definitely bringing you some clarity. It's definitely bringing you open and clear communication. It's also bringing you some transformation. And it's when you accept these things, when you accept who you are, when you accept your flaws, you're able to see things clearly. You're able to make stern decisions, because this is also about making stern decisions. It's kind of like a battle right here, because the King of Swords isn't someone who really goes with the flow. The King of Swords is someone who's really strict, someone who is really really stern. Like what I say, go. It is what it is. But you're going to have to find that balance in between that. Like, it's important that you have this intellect. It's important that you have this intuition and this discernment. But it's also important that you allow yourself to transform. That's what's going to be major with this King of Swords. Are you willing to allow yourself to transform, or are you going to just be, like I said, pretty much in control? And this is how it's going to go. This is why it's going to go this way. X, Y, and Z, and this is just how it is. I'm here to tell you now, that's not how it's going to go. Even if you look at, even if you look at these clouds, even if you look at these trees, you know, the trees, they make the imagery to look as if the trees are blowing in the wind, because technically they kind of is blowing in the wind. And you're going to have to allow these changes to occur, because it's bringing you balance with this Two of Cups underneath. Oh, and look, and then you have this Two of Pentacles, which is speaking on balance. That's exactly what is bringing your way. It's bringing you balance, because you have to learn how to balance out your emotions. You have to know how to, you know, give what it is that you're receiving, and not so much think logically. Sometimes you have to go with the flow. You know, sometimes with this King of Swords energy, we tend to overthink. Not we, but you tend to overthink things instead of allowing things to go with the flow. If you see the two birds in the background of this King of Swords card, this is your guidance. You know, you definitely guided, and twos is major with you. You have this Two of Pentacles, this Two of Cups, and then you have two birds in the background of this King of Swords. So definitely some beautiful things. Now you have Turquoise Lotus Mother. This is beautiful. Wait till y'all hear this. It says, an old pattern is finally ending. You are being lifted from your struggle, free from the weight of your past. You have learned all you need to learn, and now it's time for relief. Release, divine protection, and the happiness of a healed heart and a peaceful soul. Yeah, the King of Swords is also about cutting people out who is not serving them. But this card goes perfect, especially with us coming into this Mercury retrograde, is you learning from your past mistakes, you learning from your past emotions, and how at one point you maybe were a little too emotional. Now you know how to balance your emotions. Now you know how to understand your emotions. That's beautiful, Cancer. Look, you have asking opens pathways. Now it says, when I ask a question of my inner being, I discover that beauty and helpful answers always come to me. But see, the beautiful thing about asking, you know, is you're going to have to accept. It's okay to not know. Because you know, once you go within, you can find the answers that you seek. You know that if you ask the right questions, then you will know what it is that you're going after. You will know what it is that you actually desire. All right, let's see what other energies you have crowning you this July 2019. What other message do you have for my beautiful Cancers this July 2019? It came right back out. It came right back out. Oh, congratulations. This is why you have this wedding card, this union card, and that's the same thing as this Two of Cups, signifying, you know, reciprocated love. And you accepting this reciprocated love, you accepting this balanced love, you accepting this balanced union. Now this could be a union within yourself. This could be you finally balancing out yourself, balancing out your energies, and coming into union with yourself. Yeah, this could be this, but this can also be an actual union between two beautiful souls joined together in love and matrimony. Like, this is absolutely beautiful, Cancers, and that's why it's important for you to go with the flow, you know, because not everything is going to happen how you imagine. Trust your emotions. Trust yourself. All right, my beautiful Cancers. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can visit www.lovegoddesshealing.org. You can also send me an email, and I am definitely recommending everyone gets readings or some type of spiritual guidance and advice this month, because these Mercury retrogrades and these lunar eclipse and solar eclipse and just everything that we have going on planetary wise is definitely going to cloud some things up, but it's also going to shine light. So if you need guidance, ask, because asking opens pathways. There might be, someone who you trust that you go to for great advice. Talk to them. If you don't have anybody, call me. If you still want to call me, so that I can help guide you to this beautiful ending that you have coming your way. All right, Cancers, I'm sending lots of love and healing energy your way, and I will see you at the top. Bye.